Y'all need to listen to this. Y'all really need to listen to this.
What I am teaching you now will never be taught in any school in your country. And most cemeteries are filled with people who never manifested. They lived all their life and we never met them. We met someone else because they never became themselves. And you are in danger of doing the same. And the reason why that danger exists is because your culture, the one you were brought up in, every country, does not encourage you, first of all, to find yourself, and they don't permit you to become it. They have already conditioned you. They have a little slot made for you, and you got to fit in it. They even give you an NIB number. They tell you when to retire from life. They put a date on it, a time, an age on it. In other words, they tell you when you are useless. The whole thing is designed to use you until they are tired of you, and they call it retirement. They tell you what school to go to. They create the curriculum, which is designed for employment, not deployment. And so the whole system is worked out to make sure you become exactly what they want you to be. This is why all true leaders declare independence from their culture. Study history. Anyone who wanted to change their generation had to leave it. They had to become what we call a rebel. The word rebel means to rebel. To rebel means you are not behaving yourself. To behave means you are not doing what we told you to do. Rebels become leaders because they decide to defy someone else's prescription of who they should be. So leaders are really dangerous people. They are people who decide not to seek your approval. They found something more important. They found themselves. What I am teaching you now will never be taught in any school in your country. What I am teaching you now
Listen,
will never be taught in any...
this is why I do what I do. Because I know the world is going downhill. And I know we have to fight for what we want. If we want it. Nothing's going to come easy. Nothing. Nothing will come easy to us. Ever.
You're about to have a lot to look forward to. I'm seeing 12:03 on the clock. 1, 2, 3. Every step you take is going to be filled with so much fun and joy. There are so many plans on its way to you right now, and you might not even see it yet, but you're feeling it. You are feeling the momentum picking up. You are feeling this excitement rise within you. Your inner child ready to come out to play, to have fun, to be childlike, to create, to be spontaneous, to be joyful, to be goofy, to go in on new adventures, to follow the curiosities. You are ready for this new phase of joy, of excitement, because you are realizing healing is not my identity. Healing was only the beginning. The healing was so that when all these beautiful new beginnings and opportunities come in and these doors open up, not only do you recognize it and acknowledge it and see that you are worthy of it, but you have what it takes to sustain all these things because you are a direct reflection of it. That was why the healing was the way that it was. But now it is time for you to live, to enjoy life, to explore what is out there for you, to explore more within yourself. Because there is more to you than just your shadows. There is more to you than just your wounds. There is more to you than just the heaviness and the pain and the isolation. There is more to you than those tears of sadness. There is more to you. There is so much more to you. There is a part of you that is ready to experience that spark. There is that part of you that is ready to be wrapped up in joy, excitement, laughter, that is ready to create new memories, that is ready to be mentally, spiritually stimulated, that is ready to learn more, expand, rise, and feel empowered. There is a lot more to you. Now it is time to move forward, and plans are coming in, my love. These relationships, these connections, these doors opening up are happening. It is happening for you to really see yourself beyond the healing that you have done. You're about to have a lot to look forward to. I'm seeing 12:03 on the clock. 1, 2, 3.
Listen, if you want a change in life, you gotta walk to it. You gotta really walk to it. One last one. And that'll be it.
Let's quickly watch this.
Let me tell you something. If you commit suicide and you're buried, people forget you within 7 minutes. But the fact that your blood is still running through your veins and your heart is still beating and you have the health to listen to us right now, it means that God still has a purpose for you. I have been through dark places. 3 times I tried to take myself out. I've been through very dark places. When I look back, I'm like, thank God it didn't happen because of the things I'm doing right now. And just like me, some of you are at that place, but there's so much greatness in you. I know that sounds very cliche, but there's so much greatness in you, and that's why the enemy wants you to be out of the scene. In fact, the reason you're going through hell and high water is because the enemy knows if you're here another 2 years after surmounting this challenge, you'll be a mover, you'll be a shaker, you'll be a trailblazer. So you know what? There are 1,000 people waiting for you to show up. And the 1,000 have another 10,000 waiting for their 1,000 to show up. And their 1,000 will only show up if you show up.
So you see, the enemy does not waste attacks on people who are not a threat, because the depth of your battle is a direct reflection of the size of your assignment. And I want you to know this. You are not going through this because God forgot you. You are going through this because hell knows what happens if you survive it. So if your heart is still beating right now, that is not luck. It's because God is not done with you yet. There are people waiting on the other side of your survival, thousands of them, who will only find their way because you choose to stay. So if you're trying to find your footing right back, trying to understand why you're still here and what you're supposed to do with your life, my free purpose alignment starter kit was built for this exact moment. It helps you cut through the pain. Now, get clear on your assignment and start working in it. It's completely free. Just click the link on my bio and I'll see you on the next one. Let's quickly watch this.
Let me tell you something.
Listen.
If you commit suicide and
All right. So we're going to.
What I am teaching you now will never be taught in any school in your country. Because that is not what they want you to know. So we are taught to behave ourselves, to fit in. Leaders are so busy standing out, they don't have time to fit in. This is why my philosophy comes from this list, because it comes from the very heart of God when I discovered it. Now, I wasn't born believing this, because I was born trapped just like most of you. I was born under their system. You wonder, how did Miles Monroe get away from the Bahamian mentality? How did he escape being trapped in a culture that tells you how high you can go, how far you can go, and who you can influence? I escaped because of what I'm teaching you tonight. No human set me free. I don't trust humans. You shall know the truth. And that's all I do. My job tonight is not to try and change you, but to give you truth as I know it. And hopefully you'll get it tonight. A light will come on and you will have a transformation in your mind. You will be renewed in your mind. And you will be what? Transformed by what? The renewing of the mind. That's my job.
All right.
What I am teaching you now will never be taught in any school in your country.
All right. 11:11. I'm about to end this. And,
What you in for, brother? Eternity. Ooh, that's a long time. Must have did some really bad shit.
Yeah, I sold my soul.
Hope you got something good for it.
Matter of fact, I got nothing for it.
Well, that's a really bad deal if you ask me.
Well, I'm not asking you.
Doesn't really matter, though. Can't sell your soul anyway.
Oh, really? Why do you say that?
It doesn't really belong to you in the first place. No way, no how.
So who does it belong to?
Belongs to God. That universal spirit that animates and binds all things in existence. Never gonna try to confuse you. That's a game. But in the end, you're gonna see clear who and what you are and what you're here to do. Now, you're gonna make some mistakes along the way, everybody does. But if you just open up your heart and open up your mind, you get it.
Who are you?
Just a friend, brother.
The reason he says your soul belongs to God is because your soul is your awareness, the part of you that observes your thoughts, feels your feelings, the silent witness behind your mind. That is the soul. You are not your thoughts. You are not your beliefs. We are not our ego. We tend to believe that we are these memories and beliefs in our mind, but that is not us. When we turn off the mind, we are pure awareness. And that is the part of us that is universal. It's impersonal. It's part of something much bigger. We are all one consciousness, experiencing it in different minds and bodies. And that's why he says this is the spirit that animates and binds all life, because we are all one consciousness, experiencing itself. And when you realize this, you realize you don't exist personally. You are part of something much bigger. Who are you really?
What you in for, brother?
Eternity.
Ooh, that's a long time. Must have did some really...
all right. So I'm going to end it here. I want you to take all that in. And just know that it's our time
Do you know
now.
there are so many African and Black-owned fashion brands in the United States creating beautiful work that people still don't know enough about? Let's start with Dianu. One thing I appreciate about this brand is how wearable everything feels. They take traditional African prints.
All right. Let me stop it there. Use your creativity to change the world. Use your creativity to change the world. We are all gifted. We are all gifted. But we lack the remembrance to know how gifted we are. Use your creativity to change the world. With all things are possible through God. With God, all things are possible. I showed you those videos because I needed to allow myself to flow. I needed to produce a narrative that wasn't my own, just through chance. And I clicked on all of them randomly so you all could see what I'm really talking about. Because God will speak to you through anything, anywhere, anytime. And it's up to you to see it. And that's the only way you can tap into your magic. It's the only way you can see it. You have to seek it out, and then he will give you your magic. And then you will apply that magic and produce something tangible, and then reap the benefits or gain the fruits from your labor. But you have to enjoy the process of laboring. Get what I'm saying? Most people don't like to work. You have to work. If you don't work, you don't know God. If you don't work, you don't appreciate God. If you don't work, you don't appreciate yourself. Nothing is free. Work for it and you will attain it. I'll talk to y'all soon. I gotta go.